Hope everyone had a good lunch. Have a status report for me?
Judge, we're not going to have any other witnesses today. We'll have a witness tomorrow morning at 8:30.
Well, let me ask you this. We're going to be busy all day tomorrow.
I don't know how long the rebuttal witness will last, so I couldn't tell you that.
What?
You said you were going to call a rebuttal witness?
He will be here Monday. That's what we've already scheduled for him to come down Monday, because we thought there's no way y'all would be done tomorrow.
Okay. Then I think the answer to your question is no. I don't expect to fill up the day. We've only got one witness.
You don't think you could get the person here tomorrow?
You can check.
Start working on that.
Well, let me ask you this. How long? Okay.
I mean, he's not going to be that long.
That's okay. You're going to have a witness in the morning, right?
He's in, my understanding is en route now, but we don't think he's going to be here till about 4 o'clock.
And then, how long do you think that person might be?
I do not think he will take the morning.
And your person won't be here until Monday?
That's when we had him scheduled, because we thought we'd at least be going Monday. We thought it would be the earliest. And so,
I'm not fussing at any of
Yeah.
y'all. I understand these. I mean, I've caught plenty of cases.
did you all have any other civilians for tomorrow? Do you know? I know they won't last long, but
We're not going to take the morning.
okay.
Are you going to rest?
We'll have to talk to Mr. Harris, but there is certainly that possibility or likelihood.
Can I make an inquiry? This involves a witness I spoke with by phone yesterday. We provided a supplemental disclosure. That witness told me he's been directed to come down by the defense and be here Sunday to testify Monday. As a Home Depot employee. Am I taking from our discussion that he's no longer going to be a witness? Because that will impact whether we need to have our rebuttal witness make all the effort to come down tonight rather than Sunday night.
I don't know when you spoke to him, but I'm not aware of him coming down Sunday to be here Monday. If that was something that we previously talked to him about, I'll clear that up.
Okay. Yeah, he mentioned that to me yesterday afternoon.
I'll look into that.
Okay. A timeline. In my brain, I'll have a seat. I need to get this in my head. We're through for the day, and I have to somehow tell them diplomatically, have faith in us, which they might be losing, which is valid, absolutely valid. Okay, and in the morning, there's going to be defense split evidence, but it probably won't consume the day. And then y'all will need to make a decision and talk to Mr. Harris, and that'll dictate whether the trial goes on a bit longer or whether the defense rests. But you all are at a point where you're down to 2 witnesses at most, or maybe 1.
I think there's a likelihood we're only going to call 1 witness. If we talk tonight and decide that we need 1 or 2 more, they'll be very, very short.
Okay, that's fine. Keep your seat, Mr. Kilgore. You don't have to stand up right now. We're just having conversation. Okay. And then the state's going to see if you can get your rebuttal witness in here.
You're checking on it now.
So evidence might very well conclude tomorrow. Odds are, right?
Very likely.
And it sounds like it's not going to be a full day, right?
Correct.
But we can do a charge conference.
Yes, Judge.
So we could have argument on Monday.
Sounds like it.
I think that's a possibility.
And I'll just set my staff attorney home. Y'all can laugh. Okay. Well, that's good. You'll have the weekend to get ready. All right. That's all right. Now, I'll have to say oh, I'm going to bring the jury in and excuse them for the day. Bring them in.
All rise for the jury, please. Please go to sit. Please be seated.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, when you don't know exactly how to say something, you just need to be a straight shooter, right? Okay. So we're done for today. Well, we are. For very good reasons that are really not to do with your evaluation or consideration of the case. We're done for the day. We're coming back tomorrow. We are moving toward where I'll be, but we're not done yet. But we are in the steps of moving toward getting ready to do closing arguments and charge. But there's still more evidence to come. So don't think we're done. We're not, because what we're going to hear is that you will hear. I will say something along the lines of the evidence is concluded when the time comes. And then I'm going to send you all out, or at some point have to work with the lawyers on my legal charge. It's called a charge conference, and it takes a little bit of time. And then we'll come back for closing arguments, and I will give you the legal instructions, and I'll send you to deliberate. And we are getting close to that point. But I have a very pregnant niece yet. She hadn't had the baby yet, so that's where we are. Well, I guess we're very pregnant, y'all. I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what to say. Because I told y'all yesterday we'd work today. And I in good faith believe that. And for good reasons that have been explained to my satisfaction, I have to take back what I said, and I regret that, because I think we have great credibility among us. And so for me not to be able to say, I told y'all and I'm doing what I told y'all, I'm not happy camper about. But I've made inquiry, and I am satisfied that it's reasonable. If I weren't, I would have the cross-faced, nasty woman that I can be on my face, and you don't see that. So I'm confident that things are moving at pace reasonably and responsibly and carefully with due regard and respect for all the different parts and pieces going on. There's a lot of parts and pieces to putting on a case. So I don't have concerns there. My only concern when I walked in is, oh, Lord, how am I going to tell them this? No, I told y'all, being a straight shooter is the way to go. If you're delivering pleasant news and everybody smiles, it's fine. If you're delivering bad news and people aren't so happy, it's not so much fun, but it's my responsibility. So I'll be back at 8:30 in the morning. We are apace. We are properly apace. We are where we should be and need to be. And like I said, I guess we're real pregnant. We are very much at the right place, moving toward the moment when I will say the evidence has been presented and move into the charge conference so that we can have the right time to have closing arguments. I'll give you the legal instructions, and I'll let you begin to do your work. So thank you for your patience, your forbearance. I don't see really horrible looks coming back my way, so after that I say thank you more than anything. And we'll see you back then.
That's all rise for the jury, please. Just watch your step going down.
as we were talking, it occurred to me, the idea of finishing up tomorrow is contingent on whether y'all can get a witness.
We're cautiously optimistic. We've been in contact with him, and I'm getting the good to go sign. So he's at grand jury today. He may be able to either come down tonight or leave early in the morning, which means he might be here at lunchtime. And we'll talk with him about the options, but we feel like we're going to be able to accomplish that.
If you leave at 6, because I've left Marietta at 6 o'clock many times during the trial, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can do it.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do everything we can.
Oh, I know that. It just dawned on me that I'm telling them things, and we were talking about it, not being sure about the witnesses' availability.
Just told he's driving down tonight.
Okay, and we're in good shape, and it may well be that we're looking at argument and charge on Monday. It's not bad. Okay, everybody. I'll see you at 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, and Judge, just one other thing. We
Yes,
have that, the packet to be presented under seal to Your Honor. We got that now, so just give that to Brian. Yeah, I think, can
Because I'm
you
not
mark it
ready.
as a court exhibit? I just wrote sealed records, defense motion, compel discovery, FBI information provided to the state via the Shane Stoddard, and I put the date and my name. Do you think it needs, say, a sticker or anything?
It's going to need, well, I don't know. Does anybody think it needs a exhibit number? I don't think it needs an exhibit number.
It's proper to the
With
objection.
the defense? Do you want to make it a defense exhibit?
That's
Do you want to make it a court exhibit?
I think a court exhibit would probably be best.
I think it's probably safest as a court exhibit. It doesn't have any danger of wandering into a jury room inadvertently. Are you okay with that, Mr. Kilgore?
That's fine.
Make it a court exhibit. Anything else for the state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything else for the defense?
No, ma'am.
Everybody have a good evening.
You say it's.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, I'll take that back. Everybody have a good afternoon. Mr. Evans, thank you for that. And thanks for the victim witness votes. Thank you.
She's been doing an outstanding job.
They always do.